face. When you hit the clapper, you are on the air.
Okay. Wait, no.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody. We're back with Latinas in Business New York. My name is Talia Rodriguez, and I have the privilege of being the host of our podcast. We are going to have so much fun because I had a little bit of fun before we got on the air. And we're talking to Dorcas. Hi, Dorcas.
Yay.
And I have my lovely co-host, Stephannie.
Hi, everybody. I'm Stephannie from Wonderland Soothing Creations.
Isn't she gorgeous? We're so excited. And Dorcas, before we came on air, we said we were going to say hi to all our platforms. So how many different places can people watch us? Ready? 1, 2, 3. YouTube?
Facebook? Instagram?
Wait, you do it. You do it. You do it, because I knew you were going to memorize it.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter.
Wepa. So now I'm going to get a Twitch thing. I don't know what they're called, but I'm going to get one. A Twitch channel. Look out for that. And I'm going to get active on Twitter, I guess. So we have a little bit of time, and we're going to talk about our favorite thing, money. Chavo, dinero. See? What other ways to say it?
Mola.
Eso también. And I'm going to give the floor to Stephannie because I'm already talking too much. Dale, Stephannie.
So there's going to be an event on the 23rd, on July 23rd. It's going to be in the restaurant Mi Isla. And we're going to be giving away three prizes of... How much was it?
$150.
$150.
The best $150 you ever got in your life. Sorry, go ahead.
For our Latinas in Business.
Yes, we're so excited. So, Dorcas, thank you for being on the loan committee, and for being supportive of the project and of the idea. So, y'all know that we survey our members at Latinas in Business New York, and many, many, many of our members said the number one thing that they were concerned about, that they wanted to talk about, that they needed help with was capital and funding. Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
And that's one of my favorite things to talk about. So here we are, got 30 minutes to talk all about money. Now we have a little bit of money, and I'm proud of our money because our money is Latino money. Wepa, can I get an amen? Thank you. It's all Latino money. So this is money the Latino community has given us to say, okay, we're invested in y'all. So we're just going to I'm going to run down the minimum. Stephannie is going to talk about the night, what it's going to look like and how much fun we're going to have. She's really good at the ambience, right? And what up to Fran? We love Fran. And then Dorcas, we're going to ask you a couple questions. We're going to put you in the driver's seat. When you come to dinner, you're going to be on the committee, but tonight it's going to be like you're pitching. And you said that was okay. So, dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
Okay, so the rules, right? You can buy a ticket to enter the pitch competition. After that, you just have to physically come, or you can record yourself. So don't you think that's cool, Dorcas, that they can record themselves?
Yes, it is.
Right? And Stephannie, she's texting. Ella habla español, right? Dime español. So, por eso, come on. I'm not even going to try. But the girls can pitch in Spanish if they want.
Sí, es muy cierto. La cena va a ser a las 6:30 de la tarde en el restaurante Mi Isla, el julio 23. Y vamos a estar todas vestidas de blanco y de rosa. Y vamos a tener piña colada rosada.
Wepa! I'm so excited for that. Thank you to Fran. Dorcas, thank you for being on the loan committee. I'm going to thank you here in person at our photo shoot, at our little thing that I was not going to tell anyone about. Don't tell me anything because we're on air and I can't keep it secret. So here we are. For the $150, you have to be 18 years or older. You have to have a business or a business idea or a business passion. I don't even care if you're in business now, but si tú tienes una idea and you're like, oh, I'm so excited about this. This is something I'm dedicated to. Let's hear it. I want to hear it. Is it good? Can I buy it? Because I'm always trying to buy people's stuff.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, so 18 years old, and then the money's unrestricted. I'm not asking you. We're not asking you what you're doing with the money. So many times when Latinas reach out to different institutions for help, there's the level of financial disclosure is painful. And I'm like, you know what? I don't care how much money you have. I don't care if you have $1 million. If you have a good old idea and you want to have a pink piña colada and come down to Mi Isla and have some rice with me, I'm going to give you the $150. right? So it's unrestricted. You can spend it on whatever you want. And then in order to be in good standing and for me to keep loving you, you have to give us 4 social media posts about your business that following month. What do you think? Is that too much?
No, I think it's great.
Okay, so that I think is great too. I was waiting for you guys to say that. So I'm super, super excited. And obviously, I feel like people know this, but I feel like maybe we should say it. And I would like to say this in Spanish too. And Dorcas, please help me.
We got you.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
We are starting at $150. Help me say that in Spanish. So,
Estamos
Nosotros
comenzando.
estamos empezando con $150.
okay. Y pensando con...
Nosotros
empezando.
I don't know why I try to do this on air because I get nervous. But anyway, we're starting with $150. We're not going to stay at $150. But I would love it if the ladies would rock with us when we're at $150. Because eventually it'll be way bigger than that because we are really good at fundraising. So super, super excited. So Dorcas,
Yes.
Stephannie.
Yes.
Dorcas, did you say what your business is? Did we even give you a chance to introduce yourself?
No, we didn't.
Okay, you have the floor. Say who you are. Tú estás bella. You're Dorcas.
Well, my name is Dorcas Roman. I am the owner of Roman's Cleaning and Renovation. It's small business renovation. We renovate homes from kitchen, bathroom, floor, little plumbing, electricity, you name it. So I consider myself a one-shop contractor because that's what we do. We do it all. So that's what stands. My business stands from other companies that are doing just floor, or just drywall, electricity. I got it all, and that's what's allowing my business to grow. I started my business with my husband 6 years. We're going to be 7 years now in April, so that's good because the start was rough, but the ending, there's no ending.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say no.
It's gonna continue.
Yeah, did you not just buy a truck or like something big? I found it on Facebook. Yeah, they were beautiful, beautiful. So, Dorcas, I love that you do construction and you also dress very well. I was so surprised when you told me you did construction. I was like, oh,
I know, right?
interesting. Okay, so I love that about you, and I so much love your like other fabulous side and all of the ways that you are just fantastic and outstanding. So you are a member of our loan committee.
I love how she, a mí me encanta como ella dice, lo hacemos todo. I love it.
That's true.
Y también le queremos mandar un beso a Wilhelmina Alcazar. She's my cousin.
Hi.
Que está
Hi,
ahí,
cousin.
escribió arriba
I
las
love
mujeres
when people who are
latinas.
just from Are she in Puerto Rico?
Yes.
Huepa, huepa.
She's in Ponce.
Girl, you already know how I feel about Ponce. You know I'm excited about it when we visit. So, okay, also, what is your other business? Because I just done perfect transition.
This company,
Yes.
that's my baby. I am in love with everything about it. Along with, now looking for potential business partners that wanna, join the team. So it's my other baby. I enjoy it because I can, benefit from the perks, but also it's an extra income.
Right.
Who doesn't want an extra income?
Right,
You know?
right. Right.
Like
Like,
you can work from anywhere. You could be here. You could be in your vacation. You could be and just have the extra income. So that's why I love it because I can work at my time and my pace, regardless. Not that because I got the construction.
right.
I'm like, okay, I can't do both at the same time. So having that flexibility of working after my my job.
Yeah.
It's fab.
And I only added one of your businesses to the directory, so I have to add the travel business. Maybe we'll use 2 different pictures and get a different perspective of you. But I love it. Like I love how diversified you are, and like I think too. I told Stephannie, I was like, I literally texting both of you at the same time. Is $150 enough? Because I don't expect that whoever wins, that's like the only income stream they're going to come into their business, or maybe it is, right? But I think for me, like it's a way to say, as Latinas, we believe in each other, but we also believe in like peer evaluation. Like how many times have y'all? Go ahead.
It's not only that. The 150.
Say it, Dorcas.
It's something, but when somebody that's giving you the money is seeing your vision
Right.
And, and it's giving you because you got to pitch, you got to give an idea of what's your business. If you want to open it, she's believing in you. So we're opening the door to all these girls that say, okay, she's believing in me. I got 150. I'm going to make this 150.
It's going to be more than 150 next time. I know that.
Yes.
I don't even know. It's like question mark how much is it going to be, but it's not going to be 150. Also, shout out to the Buffalo Latino Village who sponsored us. And that was no problem.
I love them.
And also, we're going to name the different awards after Taina women, of which you both know I did a lot of research this weekend about different Taina women and how that kind of rocked and rolled in Puerto Rico. So I think one of the things I just want to say is I want conversation about money while we're giving money out. So, when you're telling us our business idea, I know we love each other. We're not going to be able to stop because you're going to be like, oh, I have an idea for you. And that's my favorite because I'll be like, okay, y'all need a parking lot that and come back to it later. And that's literally what we do. Literally, those parking lot moments are what our whole entire system is made out of. So, shout out to the 48, 53-ish women that are on our directory or I owe an entry for or have been supportive. And then I think it's 21 women.
You know that last dinner? And the last dinner that we had, after the party was over, per se, we stayed in the parking lot and everybody left. We were there in the parking lot just talking and throwing ideas to each other. And it was so much fun.
That's called ideating. and we get to do that over, arroz, which is something that gets me really excited. So I think, yes, exactly. Okay, so this content obviously is for us, made for us, for the people who watch us and support us. I'm specifically talking to people who identify as Latina or Latinx who want to come forward, want to come to dinner. And also I'm going to tell you, we are nice. We are so nice and we will be supportive of you. And also you have good chances. So I think we always cap around 19, 15, 19. So we have a loan committee of 6 women. So how many? We got 13 or 11 spots and we have 3 prizes. And you get piña colada no matter what. So I feel like that's a win-win. That feels like a win-win to me. I don't know what else. Oh wait, also we were talking about it. What did I order that I'm so excited about? Can someone chime in? Y'all don't know? We were just
Are you talking about the bracelets?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, the bracelets.
Yes. Part of
Hold on. What is it?
Part of our gang is they show the pink bracelets, which none of us are wearing right now. Of course.
Excuse me.
Wait, no.
Excuse me. Nope, stop everything. I have it.
Eso. So we just ordered some more. So whoever comes to dinner gets the bracelet. Yay. And other stuff. So we're super excited. So Dorcas.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun. Stephannie, you want to put in the hot seat?
Yeah.
Are you going to pitch?
I'll ask her. Dorcas, if you were to give you $150, what would you do for your business?
So, knowing how I started was so difficult.
Okay.
With $150, people won't think that you won't do a lot. My main thing is DBA.
Okay.
That's the main one. It's not going to take you $150 for your DBA. Order a stack of business card. You have enough for that. And then whatever you have left, I will use it for marketing.
That is some good advice. I feel like I agree with all of that. And I think also if you already, because I always tell people, we have organizations that are in different stages of corporate maturation, right? Like every little corporation starts off, I don't want to say baby corporation because I was told by someone at Amigas Conectadas to not call this a baby podcast, so stop doing that. But we always start, when we start our business idea, it's new, it's fresh. And as women, we like to say it's a baby because we mother, but it's new, right? So I think that if you're new, or if you're past new, or if you're like, oh my gosh, I've been doing this for 10 years, put that money into marketing. Pay for a Facebook ad. I've never done that, but I would do it because people say it works.
It does work.
It works.
Yes.
It does work. And just talking my experience, just me posting my videos of my work that I'm doing and the before and after, I get paid by Facebook $5 here, $5 here, just to advertise. So imagine having that money given by Facebook and then you adding a little bit more to keeping that post longer in Facebook. That's a win-win scenario.
Absolutely. And I think that, again, it's not going to stay $150 because I'm like, $150 is such a little bit of money, but it's a lot of bit of money depending on how you look at it. And then also, like, I want us every time we gather to make content. So I have this beautiful, beautiful video of Stephannie. I did not even know her at this point, and she just stood up and she had so much passion talking about her business because I was like, let me film this. So I think one of the other things I want when we gather, right, and one of the reasons I think, as Stephannie mentioned, we always have a dress code. Always have a dress code, even though I know it sounds silly, is because we want to make sure that if you're capturing content with us, around us, or even at the event, because sometimes we did, and when we had the first dinner, we did have a photographer there. So she was able to capture some pictures, is we want you to leave with professional content.
Yes.
It's so hard to get. When you're a Latina and you're doing your business either as a passion or a side hustle or from your house, when do you get to make professional content? Like literally of yourself. So I love that we dress up and we all look gorgeous as we always do. And I think that's a really, really cool thing because when you leave, you're proud of the community that you left.
And also, I also think it's important for the dress code. I love to dress up nicely all the time. But also, they take us more seriously too. Not only because we're well dressed, but they see that we do mean business.
Yeah.
And Dorcas said something that made me think a lot about buying the little cards and stuff. When we started Wonderland, for example, when I started Wonderland with my fiance, when we started
What's
Wonderland,
up, Joe?
Hey Joe,
He's a friend of the show. You can do shout outs, Dorcas. If people are watching you live, please do it. Like,
when we started
that Puerto Rico, we're lit.
Yes, when we started Wonderland, we started making posts about everything everywhere. Like if you go to my Facebook, you'll see every once in a while I put making magic with soap, doing this, doing that. And we gave away about 100 soaps for people to try them out, to test them out. And my little cards were not from Sasso. They were not from any. I printed them out. We printed them out.
Did you really?
With our little $25 printer,
That's
$30
so
printer.
cool. That's such
And then we started buying them in bulk, and then we started buying other stuff for Wonderland, and you saw it.
Do you know why I really want cards? Y'all know I go to drive-thrus all the time. I'm always eating. And I'm talking to people, and I'm like, I know you know someone who's Latina in business. Because yo estás ahí hablando en español, sabe? Because I go to the good McDonald's, right? Or like the good Burger King. I'm like, I know ya. So por eso, it's like I just like, quiere dejar un tarjeta, algo así, que dije, que no somos tan vivo, right? Like we're alive. We have this group and we want to bring you closer. So then I was like, am I getting sunglasses? Am I getting pencils? Is it a movement? It's a movement. We gonna get sunglasses. But right now we have bracelets, and I think what's really, really amazing is the energy we have on the bracelet. So always positive things because we want you to breathe and absorb positive energy. Stephannie, you have a thought?
Yeah, for the first dinner, I had my pockets were full of business cards. And every time I would pass by somebody, I would be like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Stephannie. This is my business. Go check it out. And everybody was like, what do you make? I was like, well, I make soaps, I make bath bombs, I make this. Like, it's like that initiative, and it feels awesome when somebody believes in your dreams. Like, everybody was so excited about it. And I'm like, oh my God, really?
Because you're really excited about it. I could tell her soap was good. I was like, she's excited.
Yes.
It must be fantastic.
You know what the funny thing is? That I had the vision, but my husband was the one with the knowledge of the job.
Oh, of like
So,
the actual
I was
construction
like,
part.
Okay.
Like, let's open a business. And for years, he would say no. And then we were rock bottom, the bottom of the bottom in life. And when things picked up, I'm like, yes, we're opening that business even if you don't want to, you know? And we started it. Like, I pushed him. But I didn't only push him. I learned the job because he was the best teacher. Everything I know is thanks to him, you know.
And shout out to him because I need you to do some work at my house. So I'm glad that he taught him something. But Dorcas, you said something and that was so real, right? You have to do it even if you don't want to do it.
Yes.
Right? Some of you who are watching this right now, y'all don't have a business card, but y'all are talented. And I don't care if you're making candied apples or whatever. Ooh. You got people, I know. You got people, I get so hungry on my Facebook feed. I'd be like, but literally, basically what I'm saying is like, people sometimes, when you're Latina, they're going to push you forward and they'll be like, yo, you have a skill. You need to invest in it. So if you're sitting here right now and you're like, oh my God, I have a skill, let this be that moment. Let us be your catalyst to be like, come to dinner, meet us, right? And practice talking about it and get paid.
And you know what I
Any
like
rice.
about Latinas in business? They don't just give money. They give knowledge.
Yes.
You know, from all of us that are already in business on how to go. I didn't have that. I had to figure out on my own. It would have been nice having a group like Latinas and Amigas Conectadas
Right?
that we can all gather in and help each other without people expecting all the time money, if you want to know a little bit about
Right,
business.
we're giving you money. We're paying you. I mean, it's a small dollar ticket, but I have to feed y'all. Like, I need to feed y'all, so I need to pay for it. But I think Stephannie has a thought. The one thing I did want to say, though, is that it's an open space.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know a bunch about business. I've only been in business a year. And sitting at the table with Stephannie and with so many other women, it's surreal for me every time. And I'm like, oh my goodness, all these women are like me. All these women are in business. Stephannie?
That was more or less what I was about to say.
Yeah, because there's like that community building moment. Okay, and then people...
And I'm going to say it in Spanish. Though.
Dile.
Lo que a mí me gustó de la cena, and I think Dorcas going to agree with me on that. Lo que a mí me gustó de la cena fue que we heard each other. I think that was one of the most important keys, that we heard each other. Y aunque no nos conocíamos muy bien, por decirlo así, todas
I just met y'all. I love
todas
you.
estaban tan interesadas en lo que tú hacías, como Dorcas hace construcción, renovación, y yo aquí como que, oh my God, si yo tengo una casa, yo quiero que ella me la arregle, yo quiero que ella me haga esto, yo quiero que ella haga aquello.
I've said that several times.
Una de las otras muchachas, Stephannie,
Yeah.
que ella
She does our
maquilla,
makeup.
y yo me quedo como que, yo quiero que ella me maquille. A mí me encanta el maquillaje de ella. Y Cristal, que vende casa. Yo me quedé como que,
We have a baker.
oh my God.
So what I'm really proud of, Dorcas, we're going to shout out to Maribel, right? And Marisol. Y'all know how important they are to me. Those are two of our mentors, my mentors, our mentors. They're from Syracuse and Albany. CNY Latino, shout out to them. Right, Dorcas, say what Amigas Conectadas is. Say how we met, right? Because we're coming up on time, and I just want to talk about how important building identity-specific spaces are. Because that's what we're doing. We're literally coming together and saying, it's okay, we share the same identity, we can be vulnerable here, right? And that's what I feel like we're buying into.
So, Amiga Conectadas, Maribel, she started it. And through COVID. And I think it's an amazing way because we connect not only through business.
Right.
We all also talk about downfalls, things that have happened in our life that we think that other women have not been through it. And then you be like, man, I'm not the only one out here struggling, been through depression. You can name the list as long. And when we all come together and we talk about it, we release it, we get advice on how to work with this. And having that space, every Monday I get excited. 8:15, I'm
It's
here.
fun. I always say Mondays are my favorite now.
You know, just and then you meet new people. Like I met you, Talia, through computer, through Zoom. And now look at us.
I couldn't help but message her. I was like, oh my goodness, I like her energy. Ella está boricua. I was like, let me just, and I'm like messaging her while everybody else is talking. And I
But I love that. Just through text, to me, that was like a positive. I'm like, yep, I love girls like that. Let's not look at each
Wait, but
other
Dorcas,
like,
where are you? Say where you are.
I'm in Rochester.
You're in Rochester, mira. So you're in Rochester.
Okay.
No, we gonna come back to that because we have to do that. We're gonna do that at every little point, like la gente le gusta eso. Big up to Carolina though. But where are you? And then where does Amigas Conectadas centered? Can you say that part?
Say that again.
Where are you? Right, and then say what region Amigas Conectadas is centered around.
So I'm from Rochester, New York.
Yes.
And Amigas Conectadas also here in Rochester, New York. We have an amazing group of ladies. I was gonna say something, but before I forget it, let me say it out, because what I think about both Latinas in business and Amiga Conectada is that we don't look at each other as competition.
No.
We look at each other like friends, wanting to level up at this.
Somos juntos,
Even if
sí.
one is going slow, but we all want to level up together. You know what I mean? And that's what I love. So when you embrace me through text, I was like, "Yup, I need to go to Buffalo."
Oh yeah, no, you got to meet Louis from Rodriguez Construction. That was the first thing I said. I was like, Louis.
And it's like Tyrene Tapia, Tyrene. Si
Yes,
nos ves, un
Tyrene,
saludo.
too.
It's like Tyrene said
she
that day in
connected us.
that dinner. Like Tyrene said something so important, and I made it my own. It's like she said that we either push you or pull you, and it's like we step together. We are together.
It's beautiful. And I think for many of us, from family experiences or school experiences or corporate experiences, you feel isolated. And you're now like, I'm just so grateful for both of y'all. And I'm grateful to give away money, because that's a privilege, right? I recognize that. That's a privilege. People have invested in our idea. And I told the guys, I was like, well, y'all can't come. Y'all can give me the money, but y'all can't come. Like, I'm sorry. So shout out to all the men behind Latinas in Business and Latina History that support us. Okay, so I'm going to start doing plugs. And then I also want to do, I think what we love to do is, ¿qué dije your prima? Because I feel like it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Okay,
Okay,
so she said-
can you see the comments, Dorcas?
Okay, so she, Vilhen said that it's the most, that it's really pretty that we're not competing, that we're helping each other, and that we got each other's back, because we're basically walking the same path, and we are lighting the path for other people, and it's really cool that we're doing that we're not doing what other people would do, like talk bad and
I think of this little girl who was sitting at La Isla when we all came in, and it was just a whole line of us in blazers, and she just was looking at us like,
I saw that.
and like that's the moment that we worked so hard for, right? Because I never had that. I didn't know a Latina who had like a job. Our job was to take care of our family, but just to see someone look like you who has that image, right? Okay, so what do we always do? You have to tell us where you are from, where your doña's from, or something about your pueblecito. And you started, and I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. So for those of you who this is your first show, I will do mine, okay? And then we got to do plugs, because there's like a million groups that we support and a million things we need you to do. So we're going to do plugs, and then I'm going to give the floor to Stephannie, because I don't know, Stephannie, am I prematurely ending? No, okay. We have like very few minutes, so I'm always obviously going to pack a lot here right now. Okay, so my abuela's from Añaco. Last time I did not say it, Barrio Ovejas. Okay, for everyone. Bien alto, all the way Palamonte. If you're looking for me and my abuela, we're all the way up, right? And that's one of them corners where you got to hit the thing to make sure nobody's coming on the other side, right? So Añaco's what I read. Barrio Ovejas. It's a really, really, really important place to me. So Dorcas, it's your turn. Where are you from? Where's your doña from? Throughout your pueblo.
So we are from Carolina.
Okay.
But that's from my mom's side.
Okay, I'm hearing it all.
My dad's side is from Loíza Aldea. I'm part of the Calderones. So
what does that mean?
Well, Calderones it's our last name.
It basically means, like, if you're from a barrio and they mention your grandparents' last name, they know exactly who you are your grandparents, and everything about you, all your family. That's what she means.
Yes.
Huepa.
I love it. I was born and raised there, but then I managed to go back in my teen years and live there for a couple of years. So I got to enjoy my island and every little thing from it.
What's your favorite thing about Loíza?
Food.
And your favorite, girl, I was going to say it. And your favorite food, and then we got to give the floor to Stephannie.
My favorite food is arroz con salchicha, habichuela y chuleta.
But is that...
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. That's a good Latinas in business moment. I'm like, watch your chin. I'm looking so hungry right now. We love that, Dorcas. Thank you. And big shouts to Luisa, because there is another woman who I met from Luisa who changed my life too. So, and she knows who she is as she's watching. Stephannie with two N's. Tell me where you're from.
I am from Ponce, Puerto Rico.
Huepa, pa Ponce.
Pa Ponce. My grandmother is from Ponce, Puerto Rico as well. We are from a barrio called El Barrio Las Carmelitas. It's all the way up in the mountains. There's no phone signal.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, that's the worst.
Yeah, it's the best. I think it's the best. And
Yeah.
The best and the worst.
yes. My grandmother was a seamstress. Era una costurera del barrio. Ella hacía los uniformes de de todas las nenas del barrio.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
And she also, y ella también limpiaba casas para gente. Durante, cuando se acababa el season de la escuela, ella limpiaba casa y después viraba para casa a hacer uniforme. And she would have everything for everybody on time. My grandmother was amazing.
Yeah, shout out to Stephanie's whole family. I love y'all. I haven't met y'all, but I will one time when I come to Ponce. They've been so supportive of this, and it's been incredible. So that was what we wanted to do. We are always going to do that. We're always going to do it. I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to put it on Instagram. Someone's going to hear you talking about how much you love Loisa. And then we need to do our plugs. So, like, most importantly, I need to tell y'all need to read my piece. I'm like, please read my writing. It's at www.makinglatinaherstory.us. And I love the us part, right? We wrote about Taina Soy, Lucidia Matos, which we're going to hear from. Yes, that's your friend.
I read it.
You read it. You loved it.
I read it.
Okay.
Yep.
We're going to have to come back to that, because there was some stuff I said in there that I was like, and I don't know why I'm surprised that y'all read it. But please, other people, Twitch, YouTube, read it. Facebook, Instagram, also read it. And then what else am I plugging? Please come to our dinner, July 23rd.
Yes.
What else should I be plugging?
I'm going to say it.
Okay, darling.
Dorcas messaged me not too long ago, and I was super excited. Dorcas invited me to Amigas Conectadas on July 11th.
I started excited.
And when she's like, "Hey, Steph, would you like to be in Amigas Conectadas?" I'm like, "What? Yes, I would love to be there." Wait, really? Wait,
I'm so excited.
What? Really? And she's like, "Yes, really. I would. It would be a great honor to have you there." I was like, "Oh my God, no! The honor's totally mine." See?
You're fantastic.
And after I was done with her, I called my fiance. I called Joe, and I was like, "We're gonna be in Amigas Conectadas."
I'm gonna make a Go Poppy sign. I'm gonna be like, what's her name, Kaisha, with the sign on Go Poppy, let's go. I'm so proud. So Amigas Conectadas, just for all of y'all who are watching, if you just tuned in like 5 minutes ago, you're like, what are these women talking about? We're Latinas in business. We're related to Latina Herstory. We all have our own businesses, and what we are talking about is Amigas Conectadas, which is a similar identity-focused space that we love and support, that I am part of, and I'm so privileged to be part of where I met Dorcas, Maribel and Marisol. Shout out CNY Latino, Buffalo Latino Village, Panorama News, and La Última Hora. Look for me in print, right? Look for us in print.
Yes.
We are in print too. And now we're going to be on YouTube. So just tap in. Like, we have a lot of shows this month.
Twitch.
Oh, and Twitch. I'm gonna get a Twitch thing, everybody. Look out for that. And we might have to end it there. I feel so excited, but I am really grateful. And what I will say, for those of you who, again, you're like, oh my gosh, I just joined this 30 seconds ago.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Yeah.
De añaco.
Yeah.
Todo, pero.
A me gusta.
There's only one bakery, and it's Pastelitos de Guayaba. And if you don't get them all, it's hot.
Girl, a mí me
No
gusta el arroz con gandules, el pernil, la ensalada de codito, and above all, los pasteles de yuca.
Oh my God, you just hit the spot.
I know. I'm like, I wasn't ready. I wasn't as prepared as I need to be. We all love my mom's sweater. We know how underprepared I was today. So I love all of you. Thank you, my audience. Thank you for my Latinas in Business family, because we are family. So we're familia. I hope to see y'all tuned into our next podcast. Hit us up on Instagram. Message us, right? Message Dorcas. Follow Stephannie. Follow our businesses. Tap in. Message us. We're out here. So I'm super, super excited. I'm also hungry. You know that. That is where I'm going to end it. I'm starving. We have to go debrief about the show, but I love y'all. And thank you so much for coming. And I will see you both in person. Dorcas, I can't wait to see you in person in Buffalo, July 23rd at Mi Isla. Shout out to Fran.
Bye.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for a great show, everybody. Oh, I have to flip this switch.
Yes, you do.
I forget. I don't know how to do it. Wait. Oh, wrong switch.